How much longer?
What is the problem?
Will we be released?
What else can I do?
These may be some of the questions that are asked by someone that is locked up. Typically, when we have been isolated or restricted of our freedom, we become resentful and anxious because of our limitations. In today's times, the coronavirus has isolated us and restricted our ability to live our lives that we are used to living. The world has come to a screeching halt, and our fast-paced society has been left with bewilderment and angst over the amount of time we have on our hands, and all the while, many are not sure what to do with all the time that we now have. In our next series, we will be taking a look at the Book of Philippians, where we will see some stark similarities between our current situation and the Apostle Paul. Being a faithful and zealous servant of God, Paul was determined to make God known to everyone, which eventually landed him in a Roman jail cell. Although locked up, Paul continued his mission of making Jesus known and ministering to the saints. Because of his willingness to be all things to all people for the sake of some getting saved, Paul was determined to do whatever necessary for the glory of God. And after being sentenced to living out his days in a Roman jail cell, he found it to be as good a place as any to live a life for Christ, to be open with his faith, write many letters to encourage the other believers, all the while rejoicing in God's provision, care, and blessed opportunity. As we study this heavy and massively important book, may we connect with much of what Paul teaches us about being locked up, how to see our situation with a gospel view, how to see everything as an opportunity, how to be productive in the right things while being sensitive to what God is doing and in rejoicing in our salvation, even though we are locked up.